Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reno Improv and our performance of Shady Cove, an improvised soap opera. I'm Diana Martin, your host for this evening, and I'm delighted for you to be here to see the show. Our cast of improvisers is so excited to perform. What you see tonight will be 100% spontaneously made up on the spot improv. And all we need to get started are a couple of suggestions from the audience. So, at this moment, we are asking you for two important things for Act 1. We need a household object and also an example of a family secret. So if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and put those in the comments. Just start flooding the comments with suggestions. And if you're watching on YouTube, put that in the chat. And we will tell you which ones we picked later on. But first, let me just thank you all for being here to keep our excitement up about Reno Improv. During this time while we can't be on the stage physically, having these 8 o'clock Saturday night shows has been a lot of fun, and having you watching keeps this whole dream alive. So remember that this is a pay what you can show. And if you can donate to Reno Improv to help us stay alive and thriving, that would be great. No amount too small. We put a link in the banner and in the comments for you. If you can give us a couple bucks on PayPal, we would surely appreciate it. So let's take a look at what suggestions we got. Looks like Christina Harris has come up with a household object, a table saw, and looks like Bill Zimmerly has Out of the Will as a family secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. Let's see what those Carmichaels and Van Houtens are up to this week on Shady Cove.
Jaden, I need to know, have you spoken to your father?
Father, you know just as well as I do that father does not want to talk to me.
He does want to talk to you.
I don't believe that.
Well, the divorce is almost final. We're in our last round of negotiations, and I think he wants to leave you something directly outside of us just splitting things or whatever the figure or percentage will be, but I think you need to speak to him.
Believe me, I try. I just, his tone of voice, I can't. Clearly, he's still angry about last week.
Forget last week. Today is today, and we move on, and that is how this family has always operated. We are the Van Houtens, and nothing stops us, and we keep moving forward.
So what does he want to leave me, Mother?
I don't know, but he wants you to talk with him. Will you promise me you will contact him within 24 hours?
I guess. I don't like talking to him.
I understand that, but we're both your parents, and you're part of both of our estates, no matter how the separation goes of that estate, and you need to protect your future, and I need you to speak to him in 24 hours.
Mom, do you know what he said to me?
I promised him, and you need to promise me.
I promise.
Thank you.
How's it going there, dear brother?
Oh, Maggie. I cannot sleep. I cannot walk. I cannot eat. The Van Houtens have gotten under my skin.
Oh, sweet brother, don't you worry. I am here to shelter you from their storm.
Maggie, I don't need
talk.
your shelter. I need your help.
You know what? I don't need this from you, okay? I have been working day and night to get under Senior Van Houten's little lovey-doveys. You know what he likes to call them. Oh, Well,
Hello, Mother.
you were listening in again on that with you got the cup to the door, as always.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure everything was going good with you and Uncle.
I mean, sugar, we couldn't be any better than what we possibly are. How's my little lamb doing today, Pumpkin?
Oh, just grand, Mother. I'm so happy with how things are going at the family business. And it seems promising that Uncle will finally get involved in our little franchise.
Thank you very much. I did not build this international house of pancakes for nothing. You understand me? Those pancakes will not build themselves. I need everyone's help.
I know, Mother. You always say that.
Always. And yet, do I get any help? Do I get any help with the strawberries and the bacon in the international house of pancakes? Sugar, I do not. I'd like a little bit more elbow grease. If you feel me, sister.
Well, I am running quite a tight ship at the IHOP, so I think I'm doing my part. I do believe, though, there was a little bit of conversation that you left out with Uncle about money that maybe you could bring up the next time you talk to him.
I mean, Uncle is so busy, okay? He's got his hands in all the little honey pots. And I don't know if I need to bring up the money situation right now, okay? But maybe if I just take a little trip, you could mention it while I'm away. Huh? Be a little lamb and do that for Mama.
I have to do everything. Okay, sure. I'll talk to Uncle Montano.
Jaden?
Yes, Father?
Jaden, your research and your whole way of life, frankly, it bothers me.
Say what you really mean. Why does it bother you?
Because science is for suckers, son.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
not.
is. It was
No.
made up by people who want to feel like they're smarter than everybody else. And so they come up with these ideas and schemes, and then people like me, rich business owners, have to give money for things like environmental protection and, kidneys. I don't need this. I don't need your way of life, Jaden.
Look, I don't need you. Look, the only reason why I called you was because Mom said I had to, and I promised. Now, what is it that you wanted to leave me in the divorce?
You don't need me. I made you, son. I made you on a hot, sweaty August night, and I can unmake you.
What? You did it, didn't you?
I did. I've poisoned your blood. You have 48 hours to live.
Jaden. Oh, Jaden.
What do you want?
A little bird landed on my shoulder and told me that perhaps you and your father Karma are at odds.
More than at odds. My blood is boiling.
Blood is boiling. Do tell. What is? Tell me. Does Karma have plans to attend the state auction next weekend?
Oh, I think he has more than just that. I talked to him just last night, and not
Did
only
he tell you?
Tell me what?
About the will.
Yes.
And
after he told me,
you seem quite okay with the fact that he is perhaps considering you out of the will.
I don't need him. Look, and frankly, I don't even know why you're talking to me right now. I'm busy. I have an antidote to make.
Jaden, you need a father figure.
And who are you to come back into my life and tell me that I need a father figure?
I left to start a life with my family.
You
knew that. No, Jaden, you knew the terms of the deal. You knew the terms of the agreement.
Look, when I signed that, I didn't know that you were going to leave our family to become a Carmichael.
You signed it in blood, Jaden, in blood. How else could you have known? Yes, that's what I thought. Fickle cell anemia, that's what they should diagnose you with.
I have something to talk to you about, Father.
Oh, of course, baby. Anything. Tell me.
This is not easy for me. As you know, I am battling with drug addiction right now, and it's really hard to stay clean because I've learned some news.
Oh, go on.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
It could be a lot of things. You're going to have to be more specific.
Oh my God. How could you?
Oh, is this about...
My whole life. My life, I tried to please Mother. And this entire time, she's not my real mother.
You know.
Yes, I know. I know that you cheated on her with Magnolia. Carmichael.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
She showed me in the caves. The cave behind the cave behind the cave. There were drawings on the wall. And she showed me that she is my true birth mother.
Yes. Yes, that cave is where you were conceived. It was those dirty, filthy stick drawings on the walls that got me so horned up for Magnolia. I'm so sorry, honey.
I don't want to hear these details.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to tell them whenever this story comes up. I mean,
how can you be so insensitive, Father, to my feelings, and when I'm so fragile? I'm trying to not use drugs.
oh, Chantel, I'm so sorry. Here, do you want to smoke a joint? You know, and we'll take. Oh, sorry. Not trying to.
Yes, I do.
I know. And we're not going to, of course. I'm so sorry.
How can you take me on this roller coaster?
Chantel, I am so sorry. It was not my intention to ever hurt you. I just, our families are rivals, and I couldn't be made public that her and I.
Whose side am I supposed to choose? When my father is on one side and my mother is on another.
Well, there's going to be a will / Carmichael auction, and I'm going to be reading my will at the auction coming up.
Well, you certainly owe me something, Father.
Ms. Magnolia, of course.
What
Of
in the
course,
sun?
I run into you here.
I mean, this is the International House of Pancakes. Where else would you think I would be, darling?
I mean in my town. My town. My town cove.
Your town cove. Seems like you've been reading the scripture again, haven't you?
No, you came from the South and you don't belong here. You know that. And I don't appreciate you hiring my son and my daughter at the IHOP franchise that you've started.
Sugar, then I guess you really don't appreciate what I've been doing with Karma Van Houten behind your back, then, are you?
His name is Jaden. I don't call him Karma. This is some fantasy that he's in now that he's almost a divorced man.
Oh,
Just
no.
because you slept with him once doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it was just that one time. You know, I ask you, have you been to the caves, behind the caves where they keep those eggs, those cave eggs?
Why in the world would I go to such a place?
Well, I don't know that you would necessarily, but I was hoping you could meet me there, maybe in the pitch dark at about 12:15.
Oh, it sounds amazing. I would love to meet you there. No, I don't think so. Do you think I'm a stupid woman?
I mean, if you're asking, I will tell you the truth. Yes, ma'am. I think that you are a little light in the feathers. Now, listen, if you meet me
Magnolia,
in the
I
dark,
think you're a damn slut. So let's call a spade, why don't we?
this cover-up cost $3,000 US. Okay, I am not a slut. Not today.
Maggie, I'm sorry I had to leave. My anger got the best of me. Has Margaret agreed to the midnight meeting in the cave?
Well, yes, she had. She said she will only go if it's the cave behind the cave with the eggs, and I assured her that would not be a problem. Do not disappoint.
I remember that Tuesday night in the caves. It was... I learned my desire. Maggie, the IHOP, we have an issue. So,
well, that's my bread and butter. How big of an issue do we have?
The Van Hootens are filing a fraudulent case of E. coli in the pancakes.
No, again.
Again. This is the 14th instance we've had, and frankly, I don't understand why it keeps happening. You're managing this place; it must be spotless.
I feel that it is spotless at the time, and then I hire in that new folk. You know what I think happened? I think it was Chantel. I brought her in, and then the E. coli came. I think she's working for the other side.
Bitch.
Just dirty rotten. It's got to be her, because I run a tight ship. Everybody knows that. She's working for Margaret. I know it.
I've been trying to get under the skin of Jaden, and he is not there yet.
Welcome to the IHOP. How many for... Oh, Jaden.
Oh, sorry. I was hungry because I figured I need to eat something after applying this antidote after my father just tried to kill me. So I'll have the moon over my hammies.
Right away. I'm so sorry about your father. If you could just tell me a little bit more about that in detail, you seem more than willing to share. Moon over hammies.
Are you going to be on break soon? I don't want to talk about it in front of all these people.
Oh, no, absolutely. Here, let's slightly turn. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Your
more
break
than enough
started.
privacy, right?
Yes, that's right. No one can hear us now. Look, my father is out to kill me, and your family, your uncle, I think, is out to ruin me.
My God. Uncle would never do that. He's a good man.
He knows I'm in love with you. And I think that he just wants to drive a wedge like he always does.
Oh, Jaden, you've been in love with me, Beth, for so long. And I just don't know if I can pursue it because of being married.
Just leave him.
I don't know. I mean, unless I could maybe get a little more information on your whole being poisoned situation and why that happened.
My father, he is a sexual predator. And he will
Ew.
he will have sex with anyone.
Hi. Hello, Mother. Can I call you Mother now?
I mean, sugar, the cat's out of the bag. Of course you can. You call me Mama.
Oh, I feel so grateful. Actually, my whole life I've tried to impress my mother, and she's all been but unimpressed. And it's so nice to have a mother that loves me unconditionally.
Sugar, you know that is me. When I gave you up for adoption on that stormy night, I never dreamed I would see you again. And then I felt my heartstrings tugging, and I knew that my little lost lamb needed to come back. I knew that horrible Margaret was doing nothing for you. I am here for you, baby.
That means so much to me. And listen, I know you didn't mean what you said about the whole E. coli thing, right? I mean, you know it wasn't me, right? I would never do such a thing. I would never do anything to jeopardize your bread and butter. I swear. I just want nothing but your love.
You know how long I have been waiting for you? Did you just say those words to me, Sugar Muffin Pants? I know that you would never deliberately put feces into my pancakes. I knew you wouldn't do that.
I promise it wasn't me, but I did see Beth do it. And I didn't want to say anything. But
Chantal, darling. How are you, honey?
hello, Margaret. I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Mother. It's Mother. Not Margaret. Not to you. I am your mother.
Not anymore. I thought we talked about this.
Chantal, please. Please, I'm having a hard enough time as it is. I wanted to talk to you about something I found.
Oh.
Well, your father and I are working on our final divorce proceedings, and we've had a discussion about what I found. And, well, it's these needles, and I need to know if you're using again.
Oh my God. Here we go again. You can never trust me.
No, I cannot. And you don't even call me by my name. Mother.
Because you're not my mother. Magnolia is my mother. I told you.
I raised you.
The truth is out. And she loves me unconditionally. And you know, all you do is you try to find my failures. And there are no failures. I'm clean. I've told you I'm working at IHOP. I'm doing good. Why can't you just support me?
Darling, I love you. And
you do?
I do. And I can't have you using drugs anymore.
I'm not using drugs, I swear.
But we found the needles.
But those are not my needles. Somebody else put them. Where did you find them? I don't understand. Somebody else planted them. It must be.
They were in your car. Your father got into your vehicle and he found them.
Wait a minute. Did he put them there? Is this some sort of plot to keep the will?
Your father loves you. He may not love me anymore, but he loves you.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't because I'm some sort of like illegitimate child for him. I'm not a Newton. I'm a Carmichael.
You're a Van Houten, and you know it.
Beth? What are you doing in this cave?
Jaden?
Oh my God.
Where am I?
I just saw you at IHOP. How was that possible?
Oh my God. Oh no. It's my evil twin sister, Death. She's back. She vanished 10 years ago, but oh no.
So that
Jaden, you have to get me out of here.
Oh my God. Are you okay? Here. Holy shit.
Oh my God. It's a contraption. I don't know how to get out of this. You have to go for help.
This is crazy.
Damn her.
Why is she trying to kill you? Stop you? You're not dead.
I don't. The last thing I remember, 10 years ago, she said she was leaving for an American Idol audition, but she can't sing, and I told her that.
You should have.
I don't know what else.
You never tell them that they can't sing before the audition. No wonder.
Okay, well, hindsight's 20/20, right, Jaden? I don't want to fuss over the details. Get me out of the damn chains.
Oh my God! Luckily, I brought this table saw on my walks after IHOP.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
One more on the other side. Ow.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
It's hot. It's hot.
Gentle.
That
Jaden.
explains so much.
I have to know everything that she's been telling people. I have to stop her before she ruins everything.
I don't know.
Wow. These people give family circle a whole new meaning, don't they? I mean, I can hardly keep track of whose mom is whose anymore. It's crazy. I can't wait to hear what comes next. We're going to need another suggestion for Act 2. So, there it is, an event that the entire town could attend. Go ahead and suggest anything you can think of about that. Something the whole town could go to. All right. While we're waiting for that, let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on this summer at Reno Improv. We've got classes, we've got shows, and we want you to get involved in all of it. So every Saturday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to have live shows just like this, but they're going to change every couple of weeks. We're going to have a different kind of show. So keep coming back for more of that. If this looks like fun and you think, hey, maybe I'd like to try that, you should. We have shows going, or we have classes going on as well as shows. And you can find out all about them on our website, renoimprov.com, or find us on social media. We are all over the place: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Reddit. You can find everything you need by looking on the internet about us, because we are there. Well, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to find out what happens next. I mean, did Beth poop the pancakes? Did Death poop the pancakes? Did I just say that out loud? Oh my gosh. I think, our suggestion is, did we get one? Ooh, Lisa Wood says they're all going to the rodeo. Ooh, this is getting good. Let's go to Act 2.
Jaden, have you signed the papers?
I have signed many papers in my life, but the papers I have not signed. And do you know why?
No, I don't know why this time. We've gone through this round and round and round again, and
because I need
what's
you
up
to give
now, Jaden?
I need you to give me kisses right here, right here, and right here.
You're disgusting.
And until that happens, there's not going to be any signing of any papers.
We're over, Jaden. We're over.
Are we?
It wasn't just Magnolia and Chantel and the illegitimate child, right? It wasn't just that.
No, there were many others. I was straightforward about that.
Well, no, not until I discovered it. You weren't straightforward until I discovered it.
Well, right, but I wasn't lying about it until you discovered it, so therefore I wasn't lying.
Well, you weren't telling me about it until I discovered it.
Exactly, we're saying the same thing. We're on the same page.
Well, I'm not kissing you, so there, wherever. I'm not doing it.
What if I had the announcer of this rodeo play our wedding song, and all of our kids came out to the center, joined hand in hand, circled around us? Then would you give me some sweet cheek and nose kisses?
No. You don't deserve it.
You're making this very difficult, Margaret.
That's what I do.
I've poisoned our son, and he has but moments to live if we don't get an antidote.
What are you talking about?
I poisoned his blood with E. coli.
What are you talking about?
2 days ago. It's been 47 hours.
I'm not feeling well. I ate some pancakes on my break. I don't know if I can finish my shift.
Chantel, it would be a shame if people thought you were flaky just because of a little tummy ache.
Wow. You're like not a very cool boss.
I'm the coolest boss. I keep this place running so that you get a paycheck so you can get your next fix.
Yeah,
So-
running all right, running out the other end. People are accusing me of putting E. coli in the pancakes, but I think it was you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
Beth,
I bet you don't.
Me would never do that
I know.
because I'm a good person.
That laugh sounds really familiar, and it doesn't sound like, it sounds like somebody I used to know 10 years ago.
Odd. Oddly specific for just a laugh. Many people laugh like this when they hear something funny.
No, that's more of an evil laugh. And as I recall, Beth didn't laugh like that. But her twin sister, Death?
Magnolia, so nice to see you again.
Well, you did call me here into your strangely decorated office. I can't say I like it.
Well, you don't need to like it, but I do have a proposition for you. Saturday night, we're all going to the rodeo. It's the annual event.
Yes,
Right?
I do know.
Okay.
Obviously.
Well, I have
I do the tightrope.
I have a favor to ask in exchange for telling you about the E. coli plant that happened at your IHOP restaurant.
I'm so sorry, Sugar. Did you just say the E. coli?
Yes, it's been
Yes.
all over the news, darling. We know about it. But I seem to get knowledge that your Karma Van Houten, my Jaden Van Houten, as you like to call him and I like to call him.
We do like to call him anything but late for supper. Am I right?
Well, exactly, darling. So just do me a little favor at the rodeo on Saturday night. You give Jaden a little kiss here and here and here, and all will be extracted on this E. coli. We'll go to the authorities. He'll explain what happened, and your business will be saved.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is I should not kiss him here, or here. Is that correct, darling? I must kiss him in those exact same spots?
Kiss him wherever the hell you want to kiss him. Just kiss him for me, would you?
You would say that if you didn't know I had the antidote.
So that was your big plan, huh, Dad?
That's right.
Money poops, huh? Well, guess what? I developed a cure. Scientists for suckers, huh?
Oh, the only cure for an upset tummy.
That's right. And
Gee.
now, why don't you love me?
I do love you, son. I just love your terrible, wicked science ways. Hate your terrible, wicked science ways.
Which is it? You've always been flippant. You stay out late for work. Growing up, you were never home. And every night while Mom was away gambling, at the casino, you would come home with a different woman.
Yeah, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done that in front of you. I'm sure that caused a lot of damage.
I was very confused.
I apologize, son.
You messed me up, Dad. And then you tried to kill me.
Yes, and I have to admit my real plan to you, son. I had to poison you because I knew that Beth and that Magnolia would come to the rodeo. And because I told them I have the cure. I have the cure for you. They didn't know it was only Pepto, so they still don't know. I was going to bring them there. My ultimate fantasy has always been to be kissed here, here, and here at a rodeo by a beautiful woman.
So is that's all you want, and then you're happy?
Yeah.
Dad, let me help you then.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Oh, I thought you were going to kiss me in 3 places. Sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
That could work too. But I'm still mad at you. I have a plan. So, we all know that Magnolia loves chicken.
Of course.
I've been doing research on chickens for the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And his out in the what?
It's sounding very sciencey, but go on.
I have a genetically engineered chicken in the cave behind the IHOP that produces eggs.
Oh.
Huge, gigantic eggs.
Oh.
Take one of those and bring it to her at the rodeo. Have her eat and drink the yolk, and she will be yours.
I'm just getting ready to go out, dear brother. Getting my lips on. What you need?
Maggie, Jaden is on to you.
No.
Your love for chickens, I'm afraid you could not hide it well at all.
They're just so delicious and juicy. How could I hide that? Does he know I'm coming to the rodeo?
Like yolk on your face. Yes, Maggie. Maggie, I must warn you. The Van Houtens are not trying to seduce you. They're trying to destroy our family. And tonight, Jaden will do something I don't know. Something to do with chickens and your fondness for them. So I implore you, for the honor of our family, please do be careful.
My family's legacy
Is
something
everything.
that I hold dear. It's everything, dear brother. It is chicken, and then it is my family's legacy. You know this, man.
I don't know this, Maggie. I need you to prove it to me. When you see the Van Houten patriarch tonight, he will ask you to kiss him. Will you kiss him?
I had my lips done fresh, okay? I will not kiss him here, or here. It might be a little here. And brother, no, I'm sorry. I faltered there for a moment. No, I will not press these beautifully done new $5,000 lips.
Brilliant. When you see Jaden tonight, I need you to do me a favor. Ask him if he was surprised that the antidote just so magically appeared to him by page 37 of his notes.
Oh, Chantel, what's going on?
This is not what you think. No.
Darling, let me give you a volume. Here.
No. This needle is filled with my Lanta, mother. Okay, I I just suffered, I just had a case of E. coli. I was eating pancakes at the IHOP on my break. You have to understand, please don't think that I'm using again, please.
Darling, you can't do the deal anymore.
Mother dear, I'm almost ready to go to the rodeo. Have my fancy hat on. Make sure you're ready in about... Oh, God. Oh, God is right. Death. How the hell did you get out of the cave? I don't understand. I put 2 shackles on you. Yeah, well, Cheating was in there checking up on his cave eggs, and I was able to get out. You psycho! Well, it's just as well. I've already done the damage. I've poisoned the entire town, and the effect should take place tonight. What? What are you talking about? I gave everyone the poops, you idiot, and I'm gonna blame it on you. Then you can take your life back, and I'll have my revenge for you saying that I'm a bad singer. That's a bit of an overreaction, Death, don't you think? Yes, well, we'll see, depending on how much time you do in prison.
Oh, Magnolia.
Listen, okay? I wore my best fancy hat, but they can't know that we're here, sugar. I'm not allowed to kiss you. Here. Here. Oh, here.
That might be a problem for me. That's the fantasy, you know. It's here, here, and here. Unfortunately, no other spots will do.
Well, if I could just get you to sign this little piece of paper here, it's just about the will, you see, and then just if you could just sign that for me, and then
Okay, no problem. Wait a second. Let me read this a little bit closer.
No, sugar, don't read it too close, honey. Let's just get right to it. Just like that. That is the reaction I get. Yes, that is what.
Thank you. I'm sure this will is going to destroy my family, but it was all worth it for that.
Jade.
Well, I called him, like you said. I talked to him in person, and boy, was that a mistake.
I know. I realize I misguided you, and I heard what he did.
He gave me E. coli, Mom. His own son.
He's a bastard. Now you know why I'm divorcing him.
It's okay.
That and all of his cheating and his sick
sense of humor,
perverted ways. He says who, what, where, when, and why. I mean, all the time. He's talking in riddles. It's crazy.
He's very oddly specific about where he wants to be kissed. It's weird.
I know it's weird.
I hate it. So, Mom, I tricked him. You know, he tried to poison me, but I told him about the research.
What did you say?
The eggs in the cave. You know, the ones that I've been genetically engineering to be poisoned.
Yes, they tried to get me in the cave, and I wouldn't go.
Well, I told him to bring the cave to the rodeo, and I figure we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, and they're looking like birds right now. Very much so.
I've been hearing what you're talking about.
Chantel. Sis.
Yeah. I heard all about the eggs and your plan.
There's no plan. There's no eggs. You heard me say Megs and
Chantel, that Valium must have gotten to you that I gave you. You just need to relax a little.
You're always trying to label me as a drug addict. You know, I'm not as dumb as I look.
No, Chantel, I am not. I want you to be a healthy young woman.
She didn't say you're dumb, Chantel. She said you're a drug addict.
Well, I have a confession to make. I tried for eggs. So I guess I'm not clean anymore because they're drugs in those eggs.
There is, and you fool! I mix all the drugs in it! All of them! Anything you can think of!
Oh, Chantel, why would you do something like that?
Whoa,
Because he wants to ruin my life, and he wants to ruin the Carmichael's life, and that is my family now.
No, it is not. You are ours, and we will never
They
let you go.
They accept me for who I am, and all you can see me as is a drug addict and a lowlife.
You're eating eggs and shooting my lanta. What the hell are you?
Who walks into a cave?
Carmichael!
Who walks into a cave? Okay, she's gone. She's always been emotional.
She ate the egg. What's gonna happen?
Who goes into a cave and just finds an egg and eats it? She's always weird. She's always been weird. She takes after Dad, Jaden Sr. I don't even want to call him Dad. I don't even want to call him Jaden because I'm named after him.
After her mother, Magnolia.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. It must be the Valium. I thought you knew.
I didn't know that. Mom.
Jaden, I'm sorry. Your father had an affair with Magnolia and had Chantel.
Mother, where the hell have you been?
Listen, Death, it has been a busy day. There was a rodeo. There was E. coli in the pancakes. There was some poop. I got here as soon as I could. Listen, I got you in the wheel, baby. We're out of here.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, except I had to knock out Beth again with another damn rock, and she's in the closet.
Was it a large rock, sweetheart? You know she can't take all them head injuries. Was it just a little baby nugget of a rock, or was it large?
It's a medium-sized rock, and if she has a little bit of brain uh-ohs, then it's fine. That might be in our benefit.
That's exactly right. This house ain't big enough for the three of us, am I right? With these hats, sugar muffin. Okay, listen, you need to keep Beth locked up. She cannot speak a lick of what we got going on. You understand me?
Yes, I will do everything that I can. Yes, Mother, I understand.
His dad's so hot, it's just a little bit of Southern manners, my dear. Thank you.
We're not even Southern, Mom.
Can't you say I'm emotionally busy, Montana? What do you want?
Jaden, page 37 of your diary. Turn to it right now. It reads the cure. Yes, yes. I know how you number your diary pages. The cure for E. coli is... Yes, that's yes. Jaden, I've been here for you all along. My sweet, dear sister Maggie is bringing Beth into the will, and I cannot have it. The egg must go forward. She thinks that you will provide her with some kind of treat tomorrow night at the rodeo. Our agreement, are you ready to fulfill your destiny? To become the Carmichael that you are?
I thought I had at least one more week, but things move quickly here in Shady Cove. Fine.
Say the words. Let me hear them.
We will not obey.
We will not obey. We are the Carmichaels. So when Maggie comes to you and she asks you for 3 kisses, because she's into 3 kisses, my sweet, weird sister, you will give her the egg.
And then I give her this.
Yes.
Montana Carmichael.
It's
been a long time. It's been a long time. So I've been talking to Francesca,
that bitch.
your previous business partner. She took me to an auction. We had a splendid time.
I bet you did.
We did. We made lots
She
of
told
money.
me, wait until the last minute, put the bid in. And lo and behold, the famous Pixar acts of 1943 has won by the Van Houtens yet again.
I could make a little trade.
Oh, could you?
I understand you have possession of these eggs.
My eggs are to die for.
Would like a little separation between Beth and my son Jaden. I really don't want to mix Van Houten and Carmichael blood any longer.
Oh, I think as of next week, there will be more than a separation between the two.
That would be fabulous, and I will give you your 1943.
Margaret, I don't want the goddamn saw anymore. I want your love.
My love.
Your love.
I don't give love.
Jaden is my son. He is my boy.
That is a secret that will never leave this room.
I see it all now. The egg has shown me the truth. You are death. I see it. And I see your plot. I see you trying to get into the will and sabotage us all.
Wow. Those eggs are surprisingly accurate. Yeah, you caught me.
What do you mean? You don't seem very worried. I don't understand.
Oh no. Whatever will I do? The town drug addict has thought that I'm my evil twin sister. Please.
Oh my God, you are so evil. You have horns right now. I see them on your head. You are the devil. You are the devil incarnate. I can see why they called you Death.
Yeah, I thought that was weird of my mother to name me that, but I really bloomed into my namesake. And now that no one will believe you. What?
You're the devil's spawn.
Well, no one will believe you. And I've knocked out that dumb sister of mine once again, and she's in an undisclosed closet somewhere in the town.
Oh, really?
And now everything will come together. What? No. Please, don't get in the way of my evil laugh.
Chantel, no! Oh, she seemed like such a nice girl. Well, if you were betting on death, pooping the pancakes, you're a winner, I guess. And that's it for this week's Shady Cove. Let's get the cast out here. Oh my gosh, there they are. That was incredible. All of them. Oh, before we go, I'd really like to thank everybody who came to the show. Special thanks to our donors, Lisa Yomamoto, we miss you, Lisa, and James Randall, Joni Lakestone. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show and your generous donations. If you'd still like to make a donation, it's not too late. There's the link. And that's it. That's our show for tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. We certainly enjoyed performing for you, and if you want to find out what happens next, boy, do I want to find out what happens next. You have to come next week, Saturday, 8 o'clock, and see what happens next week on Shady. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.